Virgo, it is no accident you clicked onto this video. If you are here and you have taken your hand and clicked onto the video, you started watching it, do understand that you have been guided to be here. Before I begin all my readings, I make it an intention that whoever needs to get the message today or whenever the reading gets to you will come in and find the message. And here you are. So there is definitely something here for you that you may be needing to hear at this time. So let's get started into this reading. Let's get out some oracle cards for you and move into the tarot. Remember, this is also a timeless reading. Whenever you do get it, you're meant to receive it. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to show you the oracle cards first. All right, you got fairy energy coming in here. Very beautiful deck that I've gotten. Love this deck. It's really about hidden spaces between. So it's about possibly something that could be currently not visible to you. Okay, fairy energy comes in here. The fairy energy is a very interesting vibe because fairy energy is very loving, very kind, very gentle, also very connected to nature. So you may have a very deep affinity to flowers or even nature, or even just being outside, connected to plants as well. And they are talking about growth, expansion, and a flowering, which I absolutely love. One of the understandings about this is that if you are in this reading, you could be getting downloads coming in from the natural energetic realm, meaning the fairy realm, the plant realm, the mineral kingdom, all of those kinds of places where you could be getting downloads. This is very connected to our Earth Gaia. It's very connected to Earth energies, okay? There could be an unfolding that is going to be happening with you. I'm going to go to the other oracle decks a little bit later. I actually just want to focus on this one card for now. So fairy energy, very beautiful energy, becoming, definitely growing, expanding your world in some kind of way, but also a flowering. And I'm just basically hearing spirit guides saying, you never had flowers before. You've been, it's like they're giving this analogy of you being like a flower or a plant actually. And you've had these beautiful leaves and you've been growing, sometimes even thriving, doing what you need to do, quite a hardy plant as well. Sometimes people may have looked at the plant that you are, okay, I'm using you as a plant, okay, and kind of seen you as being quite a strong plant. Can handle the cold, can handle the warmth, can handle maybe a little bit of lack of watering, you know, that kind of plant that we sometimes find. But there's something about to happen to you where for the first time, you know, somebody's been watering you and looking after you for quite some time, or you've been growing somewhere, and then all of a sudden you're going to start blooming, you're going to start flowering, and you've never done this before. And I think when you start to bloom and you start to flower who you truly are, it's like something revealing about yourself. I think that people's perspective on you, your own perspective about yourself is going to change. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting up from this one card here. And the judgment card comes out. Yes, it is true. Okay, yes, you are about to reveal yourself to the world, to yourself. And I think you are not yet aware of it to the extent that I'm going to be talking about. There's an old skin here of who you thought you were that is now falling away, and the new you is being revealed. This can be a spiritual journey as well. The snake is not only tied to transformation, especially because it's with the judgment card, which in itself talks about the ending of an old life and the beginning of a new one. It also talks about spiritual growth as well. Okay, so let's get the rest of the cards out for you. The Queen of Cups, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, interestingly enough, I actually find that to be very practical. Having the Queen of Cups coming in here, Spirit showing us the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I feel like it fits very perfectly for Virgo, because whenever there's anything going on in your life or in your world, I feel like you do look at the practical side of things. I feel like you do kind of look at the part of your life where, okay, am I going to be happy? Okay, I'll enjoy doing something new. or I'll enjoy maybe moving into a new life, you know, a new me, but will I be able to pay the bills? You know, that will be there. It'll always be there. I think that's just part of your energy, very practical energy, that yes, you want to flower, but will you still be able to withstand the storm? You know what I mean? That's what you want to know. And I feel like it's coming up very strongly here. Whatever this judgment is, they are letting you know that after this change comes in, after the flowering happens in you, you are going to be happy to some extent here. You're going to be stepping into a time where you're really happy in the world you're creating or moving into. You're also going to be here with the Six of Pentacles coming in, which means that whatever kind of effort you do put in to this new creation that you're moving into, I feel like it's what you give is what you will receive back. As hard as you work is as hard as you will, you know, as good as you're going to get it back. You know what I mean? So we've got a King of Swords here. Wow. Seven of Cups here. And a Nine of Pentacles. Yes, let me just put that one out there. Let me just go there. Virgo, there will be financial gain here in this reality. You might even be becoming independent here with the Nine of Pentacles, because the Nine of Pentacles, she stands alone, she's independent, she's strong, she's not relying upon anyone else. Excuse me, she's totally almost like the boss babe kind of vibe if you're a man as well. Very independent, strong man. Not really. Sometimes it can be self-employed because of the Nine of Pentacles energy of standing alone. Very strong though. Very hard worker. Suits very well with you, Virgo. The King of Swords comes in here. I love the fact that they're putting the King of Swords above here. The King of Swords involves air, so it involves a lot of thinking, a lot of thought going into something. And I kind of feel like you might be needing clarity, or you might be needing some way forward to be shown to you, because there is an energy of you like needing to have not maybe plans, but understanding how things are going to be proceeding. With this kind of like snake going here, it almost reminds me of a little bit of a winding road. Like you want to see a straight road, you know, and the road is kind of taking you a little bit winding round and round. But I feel like clarity will be shown to you very, very soon with the King of Swords coming up here. Definitely, you could have been already doing this. I'm really thinking about your own happiness in your own life, because of the Seven of Cups coming up above the Queen of Cups, which is all about the Seven of Cups is tied to what do I do next? And I feel like it's clarifying the Queen of Cups. What do I do next about my own happiness? What do I do next about how I feel in my life? What do I do next about protecting my heart? What do I do next about healing my life? All of that is coming in here. All of that is coming in here. This is very interesting. So you're making choices really from a place of how you're experiencing your life. Okay. So the next card to come out here is actually South Node. I'm really actually surprised. I can see something happening here. I feel like you are flowering into something, but I feel like you're flowering into something very, very new. I feel like this change coming in for you is not something that you've ever kind of experienced before, because of South Node coming in here. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let who you perceive yourself to be. Don't let the story you wrote for yourself, the history that you carry, the memories that you hold, define who you are as a human being. There are no barriers like this. You can rewrite your story anytime you want to. It's all an illusion of the mind. We put ourselves into a character that we play, but we are not that character. We are something else that is much more flexible and eternal and much more flowing than that's kind of stuck energy. Say you become a doctor and now you're a doctor and that's what you do. You save lives and you do, you know, you check children to see if they've got the mumps or the measles or whatever you're doing, you know. And then that defines who you are in your life, you know. What are you? Dr. So-and-so. And so you become Dr. So-and-so. And you create this life and this character around this entire imagined scenario. Because, yes, it's all imagined. Because everything that you have previously done to this point that you're watching this video, it doesn't exist. It's all your memory. when you went to college, when you got your degree, yes, you can pick up a piece of paper and say, look, there's my degree. You can't take that away from me. But it's not happening now. Now it's just a piece of paper. The moment when you achieved your degree is gone. Okay, so everything that you imagine, all the accolades, all the milestones that you reach, all the successes and even losses that you may have experienced do not exist anymore. The only thing that exists right now is this very moment that you are in. And the next moment also does not exist. It's only now. We're only now here and what you can see with your eyes. Even the next room, if you're like at home when you're watching this video, your work doesn't exist until you lay eyes upon it. It's just out there in the world somewhere, okay? But it's not really existing until you see it. The room that you're in, the room that's on the other side of my house, I don't know if that room exists when I sit here. According to quantum physics, it does not. The moment you take away your vision from something and you are no longer looking at it, apparently on a quantum physics level, that entire room will just fall down into energy and it will no longer be solid. And the moment the observer comes, called the observer effect, the observer comes into that space and observes again, the plant will get made up and the little container will then be formed again by our eyes. So whatever you focus on, whatever you are looking at, that is what will become more. So here we've got them asking you not to hold on to a past year. So don't look at it. Don't look at it. Let it go. You see what I'm saying? Look at something new, because something new wants to come in here. We've got a 5 of Cups. There is some pain here, some disappointment. 6 of Swords, there is Spirit Guide coming into your reading, and the Ace of Swords. Let's take out the rest of the cards, but I will turn them over a little bit later. The 5 of Cups is like the past. It's crying over spilt milk. That's one of the sayings with the 5 of Cups card. Crying over spilt milk. It's already happened. Things have already gone wrong, you know. So don't keep looking at them, because whatever you look at will become reality. So you have to maybe focus on something new coming in here. There's an opportunity here to maybe move into a new world, and it requires you to leave your past behind. I think a new life is trying to enter into your reality. And I think Spirit Guide is trying to move you there. They're trying to move you there. It's okay. It's good to see a 6 of Swords next to a 5 of Cups. That couldn't get any better. That means that they're trying to move you away from whatever the pain was of the past and have a new beginning for you. Have a complete new beginning for you here. I actually like that. I hear my table squeaking a little bit. Move it. That's better. Okay, so let's have a look at the clarifiers here and get some more information out for you. The 8 of Swords, you are not stuck any longer. The Hangman and the 10 of Pentacles. Holy macaroni. Okay, so the 8 of Swords here, there's a reality I feel like that you didn't like, or maybe this is what you're living in now even. Don't do that, okay? Even if things are not really going as great as you would want them to be, but try to change your energy now. Even if you're not happy or you feel stuck where you are. Remember, whatever you focus on will grow, but also what you carry, what you are, what you carry in you, that's what is also a focus, okay? It's what will come in. So if you kind of like telling people that you're really stuck in a very bad situation and there is no way out, do understand that your words are spells. You are casting a spell every time you open your mouth. Be aware. And you're a very powerful magician, very powerful shaman, very powerful person. So you say, I'm so unhappy in my life and I'm stuck. I'll never be able to get free from this. You casted a spell out into this energetic field, and that energetic field will grant you your wish. So you have to learn how to speak differently. You have to learn how to say things differently, so that the mind can begin to believe something else. because you have been waiting here, I think, in your life to actually set yourself free. We got a hangman in the reverse position. The time and the wait is now over. There's no more holding back here. There's no more, maybe I'm not sure, or there's no more, when is the change coming? The change is here. It is currently happening in your reality now. Allow yourself, because now the wait is over. The hangman showed up in the reverse position. Okay? Because if you allow yourself to take this new beginning and this new start, and I told you there's a lot of pentacles in your reading, Virgo. I'm just saying, I told you whatever you put in, you will get out. This is very independent energy, very financially stable. You will be very far. Financially, you're going to make a lot of money here. You're going to earn a lot of money. You're going to have a very stable home, very stable business, very stable reality. I'm finding this very interesting. I feel like for me, if I can choose between that reality and that reality, I'm going there. I'm going to not let my past hold me back. I'm going to actually let it completely go. One of the things they mean when they say do not let your past hold you back, it does mean to completely not listen to it anymore, not think about it anymore, not associate yourself with who that person is, the previous you, before your flowering, all the difficulties you have faced, all the things that people have done to you, all the failures that you experienced. You have to let it go. You can no longer think about it. You can no longer talk about it because it becomes an addiction. You can no longer dwell in the past, thinking about it. When the first thing when you do when you meet people is tell them the bad things that have happened to you. If you are doing that, it's an addiction. And if you meet up with an old friend and you haven't seen them in a while, and immediately when you settle down a little bit, you start talking about the history and all the bad stuff and all the drama. And maybe even there are friends that you hang out with specifically just to do that. You get together on Friday and all you do is sit around, at lunch break, and you're there in the coffee shop, and all you're doing is talking about what they did and what happened and this person and that situation and what's going on. If that's the energy you're focusing on, it will not be able to let you move from being stuck. That's why you have to let it. I promise you, with all my heart and soul, okay, I put it on the table in front of you. I'm telling you, this is how it is. If you want to change your life, you cannot hold on to the past. You got to break the addiction about it. You got to cancel it. You got to delete it. It no longer exists. You're going to have to get amnesia and only carry the good stuff with you. If you can do that and start focusing on where you want to go instead of where you come from, I will 100% guarantee you your life will change. And I can see it coming up because it shows up here as unknown territory. Your life will change. And that in itself can be scary. Sometimes people want their lives to change so badly. They hate their life and they hate everything that they're experiencing. But the moment that they actually step out of it and they're in unknown territory, that is even really more scary. Because now you're in a place you've never been before. You don't know what kind of results you're going to be getting. And you don't really know where you're going. There's an open space in front of you. And sometimes people remain where they are because this terrifies them more than anything. I've learned throughout many experiences in my life that when you are in unknown territory, it is the most potent, most powerful, most, I don't even know what to call it, magnetic place you can ever be. Because when you stand there in that open energy, whatever you carry will be attracted towards you immediately. And if you are carrying abundance in your heart and soul, you are carrying success, you are carrying self-love, you are carrying excitement, you are carrying adventure, and you are ready for it, you are going to create that reality there. Because everything that you see in front of you, it's mutable. It's not set in stone. And your energy affects what that is. So you have an unbelievable chance here to recreate your reality. If you can give me this like once a year, I will dive into it because it's that exciting. It's that powerful. With willing open arms, I will hoppity hop into the unknown because it's wonderful there. Okay, because that's where things happen. Okay, and it's saying you are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be. You got a Ten of Swords, you got an ending of a cycle. You know, you got an Ace of Swords here, and you got a Ten of Swords there, and now you got another Ace of Wands coming in here. Get ready to work. If you move down this pathway and you let your fear go, you are being guided here from the Six of Swords, moving into this unknown territory. You got the owl there, you got a little bird there, little robin, I think it is. They are guiding you, your spirit guides. An ending of a very long time, a long period of time where it's been here. You know, it's been this. It's been really hard and you've been stuck in this for a while. That is ending, and that's what's coming in, a new beginning. It's showing up here twice in your reading, new beginnings, new beginnings. So you got this new beginning that takes you in a complete new direction. A complete new direction here. Endings, Ten of Swords, beginnings, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. And let me tell you, where you are going, you're going to be a very busy person. I don't know how much wealth is coming in for you or how much money is coming, but it's good. Okay, you've literally got a 6, a 8, a 9, and a 10 of Pentacles in your reading. Like, don't worry about finances. That's set for you. That is set. And I feel like you're going to be very, very busy moving in this new direction, which I think you'll love. You have got the Seven of Wands coming in here, a Four of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. I don't know, Virgo. Like, this new life is abundant. Let me tell you. Seven of Wands here. The time, there's two messages coming from the Seven of Wands, okay? So the time that you have experienced in your life where you're always defending yourself, you're always in stress mode, you're always in fight or flight, you know, you're always in this place where your adrenaline is always constantly going, that is going to be lifted away. That is going to be removed from you. And even, I feel, because you've kind of gained a lot of experience from living here, the transition will actually be easy for you. Not that it will be just like a boom, but I feel like you will handle it very well because you've gained a lot of experience dealing with stress already. And this new life of yours is an absolute celebration, an absolute change. Because we're looking at that wedding cake there. There's your 1111 card as well, Four of Wands. You're looking at that wedding cake. You know, when somebody goes from just dating someone to getting married, that's a huge transition. That's how the transition will be in your life. You're now transitioning. We're just dating. We're married. Now we're family. Now something new begins. And a lot is coming in the future. And then you've got this crazy, you literally got clarifying. Your Eight of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles. You're going to make a lot of money here. I don't know what you're going to be doing, but damn. Okay, you got so many Pentacles rocking up here in this reading. This is not a bad thing. North Node is waiting for you. And North Node is a life that you are going to be moving into when you finally release and move forward here. The past, letting it go, moving forward. There's a truth coming out here about your life, who you are, loving energy, kind energy, showing your truth, flowering out to who you are. And this life that you're moving into, this is what North Node will be. North Node is a place that you've never been. And that's where you're going. There's something that you have never experienced before. And it waits for you. It is coming in for you. And it is waiting. And it is, I can't even say this again, it is extremely abundant. Okay, there we go, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me as well. I'm so grateful that you come in and watch my videos. It means so much to me. All of you do. I will see you guys again in your next reading. And otherwise, I'm sending my love. I'm sending you strength. I'm sending you direction. And I'm asking your spirit guides to keep on guiding you forward because you are doing very well. Bye.